Hey, this is Taylor with Major Outdoors, and we're gonna go over an Omnia package I just bought. And you know, Omnia is great. You know, you could shop online, and then I actually got you guys a code at Husky20. It'll get you 20% off your first order. And I'm just gonna go over a little unboxing. Got my little utility blade here. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Look at this. Hi, Taylor. It's from Brad. I know Brad. Okay, so let's go over the first things up top. Looks like I bought these because, you know, I'm pretty excited about them. I haven't used them much. I'm just gonna dump everything out first. Make sure I grab everything I wanted to grab before, you know. Okay, so I bought 2 Divine Swim Jigs from 6 Cents. This is the bluegill color, and I think this is the breaking brim color. I love both of them. I'm actually more of a fan of this one. This one's kind of got a little more translucent, a little more blue. They also have that like screw lock feature on your swim baits, which I really like. You know, just put a little dabble of glue and then they stay on forever. It feels like until you get a norther and they bite off the tail, right? Okay, so they had a sweet sale on Zoom products, so I'm gonna try to do all those next. So Zoom, I picked up some of the Z Craws. So I got June Bug, you know, great on jigs, great on trailers, and you know, June Bug is kind of a hard color to find for trailers. You got your classic Blueberry, which is good black and blue trailer. I like how the body contrasts. And then, you know, just the classic old white, you know, bed fishing's coming up. I like throwing white, hook recess, super great bait to be honest. Okay, now I'm gonna give you the most underrated bait that I see no one throwing anymore. No one. I don't know why. I catch fish on it all the time. And it's a Zoom 7-inch speed worm. I mean, I have these in my boat all year long, and where we're from, I'm from Minnesota, and I mean, they just catch fish. You can put it anywhere. It's so versatile. It's weedless. It's amazing. I love them. So, quick secret, don't use it. Let me keep catching those fish. So then we're gonna go over to missile baits. Been watching a lot of John Cruz and everything, and he's super interesting to watch, just to learn from and everything. And some of the guys like Punch Fishing, I know he told me about these products. I've never used them. I'll link his link down below. But he told me about them originally, and it's the missile Quiver. It's for a Ned rig basically. And you know, it floats, and I got PB&J and Pinkalicious. It's just like a Ned rig, but the tail's got a little flutter to it. I'm super excited to use this on my Ned rigs this year. Maybe even a drop shot, I don't know. Because I like to thread my drop shots every once in a while. Another thing, shout out to Colt, because he told me about these, but you know, these have been blowing up for the last couple of years. And these are just a good old fashioned beaver style bait. And this is the Missile D-Bomb, okay? So the Missile D-Bomb has a lot of these ribs, if you can see them in there. And supposedly when you flip in there, you know, it catches air on the way down. And then when you pop it, it jiggles out air bubbles like it's a real living thing. And I guess this thing just gets smoked. I'm super excited about it. I was kind of not a believer at the start, but I'm going to give it a shot because of you, Colt. So I just got Copper Chopper, which has got like kind of a little bit of blue, and then it's, you know, just a green pumpkin. That's my favorite color, just the little light baby blue with a little bit of green is kind of my go-to color. Then I got the Super Bug, which is super cool because I saw John Cruz talk about this. This is John Cruz's all-time versatile D-Bomb because it's black and blue on one side, and then the other side it's green pumpkin. So he's like, once you're done flipping one side, if you break, you know, if it gets torn up, you can just flip it on the other side and then you have a perfectly good color ready to go. Then the other color that I'm a big fan of is just good old fashioned PB&J. I don't know why it works here. It works really well. And, you know, I'm just a big fan of it in general. Next thing I haven't done ever. I don't think I've ever used one before. But I do throw a stupid jig, and I even have some in my cup holder right here. So a stupid jig is a weedless tube basically, and I do this a lot. I mean, it catches fish. But my buddy's like, you gotta start punching just actual craw tubes. These are from Big Baits. Shout out to Seth. He told me about them. This is the brand he likes. This is the color he likes. Big shout out to him. I'm going to give it a shot. I mean, he catches big fish. He beats me in tournaments, you know, classic stuff. So I'm going to give it a shot. And the coolest thing that Omnia just picked up exclusively, the only dealer in the US, to my knowledge, is the new Man Spinnerbaits. They're made in Australia. I've heard super good things about them. I'm super excited about this. You know, it's got a little bit of red. It's more of a shad kind of bait. But, you know, you could put a red trailer, a white trailer, and then, you know, early spring like it is right now, you know, put a little more red in there and then, you know, throw it around those rocks, laydowns, and maybe get those craw bites. And then after spawn, you got the shad spawn, and then you can just put a shad trailer like, you know, maybe the Z Craw or whatever. And super excited about this. Can't wait to try this out. This is actually a bait I don't have a ton of confidence in. You know, I just don't throw them a lot. I throw more chatterbaits, swim jigs. It's just, I find it easier and better for me. But you know what? I'm going to give this a shot. Can't wait to use them. Thank you, Omnia. Remember, Husky20. Support local. I can't wait to go fishing. See you on the lake maybe one of these days.